This kind of day couldn't get much better, but it keeps on trying. I'm on my way. Someone there's a Krabby Patty that needs frying.
Is that from the SpongeBob musical?
And is.
Wow. Okay.
This kind of day.
Never listened to anything from it.
It's all over TikTok right now.
Oh, okay.
My
I've seen the clips on Twitter.
I've seen it.
I feel like there's a quote from that interview that you could respond to literally anything with. There's a quote from that interview, you know what I mean? And it's appropriate. I've seen it. I didn't know that was happening. Wow, that's so powerful.
That's so powerful. Queer media.
We are in queer media.
We are, technically, I guess.
Technically. I feel like I've been in queer media my whole life.
You're the definition. You fucking look in the dictionary. You're one of the pictures some people were.
Oh my god. Me and
you and your flannel.
Tracy Gilchrist, is that her name?
Yeah, I think so. This kind of day couldn't get much better, but it keeps on trying. He ate. He did. I'm on my way.
Sure he did.
Somewhere there's a Krabby Patty that needs frying.
It's catchy.
It is. Fucking is. I was into fucking SpongeBob the musical. I think I've said this story before, but I didn't know who it was in like 2021 or whatever the fuck. And I was seated. I had it saved to my YouTube to fucking watch. Really? I started it and I was like, yo, this shit is so good. I have to save it for later. And then they took it off. But I was like, I was seated as fuck because it was so good. I almost finished it.
Was it like a bootleg?
No, it was like a thing. Like they like posted the shit because it was during quarantine. So like
okay,
they posted like a pro shot, and I was like, oh my god, this eats. And I didn't know that was Ethan Slater until they were like, oh my god, SpongeBob, and I was like, that's him, and that's why I knew he'd eat in the movie. I was like, oh, this guy has a list. Anyways.
I mean, he played a leading role on Broadway. I think that's proof enough that he's talented.
No, literally. He got nominated.
Yeah.
Nominated. I also got nominated for a Tony. He's whatever.
You got nominated for a Tony?
Several times.
Oh, okay. Do we think Josie and the Pussycats got nominated for a Tony?
I'm trying
to think of us for this episode.
No, not for this episode, but in the future. You know what? I will say everybody gets baddie changed this episode. I feel like everybody was acting, so. With that being said, welcome to River Deep, a Riverdale podcast where we get deep into Riverdale. Let me redo that. You're gonna have to edit that. Okay. With that being said,
what if I don't?
Well, fuck off. You know what? You don't keep it, because we're #real. We're real. We don't need shit to be fucking this kind of day. Couldn't get much better, but it keeps on trying. All right, so this episode is episode 5.
I'm gonna have that stuck in my head now.
Season 2. Good, that's what I want.
That's what I wanted.
That can't that be even right.
Actually, I don't want to know what it means.
I don't want to know.
That's me as fuck. Me when I learn like any like new Gen Z lingo, I'm like, actually, I don't want to know.
No, I feel like it's Gen Alpha.
Yes, Gen Alpha. That's Gen
Alpha. Yeah, you're a millennial.
It is. I'm like zillennial. I'm like on the cusp.
You want Gen Z nachos so bad.
I know. It's like I want millennial and Gen Z nachos. Like I can't choose.
You want best of both the worlds.
I really do.
It's kind of day. Anyway, so episode 5. This one was jam-packed with stuff.
What a fucking episode, honestly.
No,
okay.
Yeah. The way
I knew this one was packed, and like, boy, was it.
It was. I didn't know what I was getting myself into. So we have a lot to talk about, and it's 11:30 already. So let's get the show on the road.
This episode is called When a Stranger Calls, which is a movie from 1979, but it was remade in 2006. And I think I've actually seen some of the 2006 one. I think I've seen some of it. I remember it like being on TV. It's basically just about like a babysitter. Like this girl's like babysitting kids, and then she keeps getting calls from like a creepy guy that's trying to kill her. Basically, it's a slasher.
Well, that's what I wanted. It fits, yeah,
that's what I wanted. Well.
That is accurate. It fits. It does. Yeah.
And also, the other thing that I will say is that this episode is the number 6 highest rated episode of the show on IMDb.
Oh, wow.
Which, like, IMDb is, like, I usually don't agree with IMDb, to be honest. But this is a really good episode.
It is quite good. It is. Quite powerful. A lot going on
I
here.
thought it was, like, it was very, like, it wasn't Riverdalian. Like, it wasn't, like, there wasn't that much, like, cringe, like, stupid stuff happening. Like, it was actually, like, real good dramatic TV.
It felt like when Glee takes itself seriously for an episode.
Yes.
It's like, okay, I mean, I feel like for Glee, it's always like the acting is always it's good. It's consistent. I think Riverdale, it's not that the acting isn't good. It's just that the people don't understand that the acting is matching the tone of the story of which they're trying to tell.
The tone isn't consistent.
The tone isn't consistent, and which can come off as if they're not acting well.
Right.
But I feel like for the most part, even with tones changing with Glee, it was because the tone was changing over a slow pace of time. But Riverdale would be like, boop, 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 like
it's literally like scene to scene, different genre.
Literally. Like,
I watched a YouTube video essay on this yesterday, basically explaining that it's like every single episode to episode, scene to scene, even Riverdale just like is so inconsistent. And it's not necessarily a bad thing. It's just like an observation. It's like the show. It's like the charm of the show, basically. But yeah, this episode was like a combination of like blame it on the alcohol. Like the party stuff was giving me blame it on the alcohol
literally
party.
said that. I have that in my notes.
Mine's.
Our minds are linked.
And I don't know, what's like a serious dramatic episode of Glee?
On My Way.
It wasn't that serious though.
I think it was kind of that serious.
It was at points, yes.
It was. I think it was like on My Way, or the episode where when Finn finds out that the Quinn's baby is not his.
Oh, sectionals.
Yeah.
The sequence when they're singing and Jughead's getting beaten up and then the Pussycats are beating Nick up.
Bohemian Rhapsody.
That was similar to Bohemian Rhapsody or Cough Syrup, I feel like.
Cough syrup, yes.
Yeah.
I'll even raise you one, going to the chapel and we're going to get married, even though they're not performing.
True.
Something still crazy is happening while a song is playing.
True. So we should get into it. Let's just get into it because
yeah,
there's a lot to talk about.
Let's speed run. Okay, so boom. Episode starts. The Black Hood, it's continuing from the last episode. The Black Hood has called Betty. Betty answers. He's basically on a rant talking about how he wants to cleanse Riverdale. And he basically tells Betty, like, girl, I know your fucking sister has children, these unclean children. I know she's at the farm, and I'll fucking hurt her ass if you tell anybody about all these calls, if you tell the police or if you tell Jughead. Okay, and so that's basically what it's starting at 100. Okay, and so
Betty suffered more than Jesus in this
she
episode.
Really did. Everybody, like, why kind of like her and Cheryl like suffer. Like,
yeah, I was just gonna say actually Cheryl suffered a lot too.
Yeah, they are going through psychological warfare. Betty from the immediate start. And Lily, she needs to get her. At some point, I had to take it off of 2-point speed to appreciate the acting. I did.
I'm so glad.
I was like, hold on.
A lot of like iconic like Betty crying gif in this episode.
She looked tired as
like
fuck.
Just of her crying.
She looked tired as fuck. Like, a makeup team did that. Like, she looked stressed and just unwell. Even her ponytail was off. Anyway, so then this is one of those episodes where they're doing like a boop the boop the boop with scenes.
Yes.
So they go. So I guess in order to like shut down the red circle fucking plot line for this episode, because I don't remember if it comes back.
God.
But to basically say, oh, it's over now. We flash to Archie with Fred, and he's basically like, Archie's like, okay, fine, I'm going to do the apology letter to Weatherby. And then Fred's like, I'm glad I have my son back. And he's like, so this is the end of the red circle? Good. I'm glad I have my son back. And I was
like, I'm glad too. I'm glad this storyline's over too. Thank you.
I think that they needed Archie to like be not fucking crazy anymore so that he could be the level-headed person in this scenario and be there as a support for Betty. If you're in line for Archie, stay in line.
Yep.
So his 5 o'clock shadow is gone. He's normal again.
He's normal again. He does get a little bit annoying at the end of the episode, but yeah.
Does he? I mean,
with the serpents, but
oh yeah. You can't beat that out of him. He's so fucking annoying with that. Anyways, we'll get to him. We'll give him his lashings. But anyways, so flash to if you're in line for Barchi, stay in line. Betty,
oh my god, big Barchi episode.
Big Barchi, and that's one of the things I love. Like, yes, this friendship still exists. It's not just a friendship that they're telling us exists but doesn't exist. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that they're telling us and not showing us.
Exactly.
They're actually
showing us. So Betty, because she can't tell Jughead or like whatever, she does because he specifically says don't tell tell Jughead or your family or something like that. But he never said Archie, so she tells Archie. And she's telling Archie, she's like, Archie, like, the blackhead fucking called me. And Archie's like, what the fuck? Like, what? And then she's like, I can't fucking tell the fucking police, whatever. And basically it's like, Archie's like, I'm not gonna let you go through this alone. And I was like, oh my God, if you're fucking in line. Oh my God. And basically it's like, and like, right, to set the scenario, like Betty and like Jughead are kind of like apart because obviously he goes to a different school right now too and stuff like that.
They're having their miscommunication era.
Miscommunication era, lonely era, apart era, hiding things from each other because they can't tell one another era. Right. And so, yeah. So that's that. Then you flash to the lodges, right? So the lodges are doing capital G gentrification, and Hiram Lodge is building is it apartment house building? New apartment?
Yes, I believe so.
On the south side, and on some like, we're gonna fix everything up on the neighborhood and da-da-da-da-da. But the gag is that Alice has put out a news report calling out Hiram for like, he's trying to say that he's going to help, clean up the south side and da-da-da-da-da. But really he's just being an opportunist and using this time of this tumultuous time for profit by building SoCal. Is that what they called it? Did I make that up?
Sodale.
Yeah.
Close enough.
Close enough. So they're trying to build SoCal. And so basically, like, Alice is like being a menace. You know what I'm saying? Like, Alice was being a menace this episode. Alice is being a menace, like, and she's this little article of hers. He's pissed, and so like it kind of makes him look bad. And so they're having like a family discussion, the lodges, and they're basically talking about like, yo, we need investors, and this is a bad look. But guess what? We are inviting our good friends, the St. Clairs, back from New York, our past in New York. Boo! It's a family. The St. Clairs include Nick and his two parents, and they're inviting them to Riverdale, and they're basically like to Veronica, yo, show them around town, be nice to Nick, and the gag is her and Nick go way back. They used to kind of had like a fling of some sort, whatever. And they're like, her parents are like, yo, be nice to Nick, because his parents are potential investors and like we need him, to be in their ear too. Like basically covering all their fronts, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. And so she's like, okay. And she's also excited to have the St. Clairs back because like he was her buddy or whatever. Anyways.
Yeah, they were friends.
They were buddies. Yeah. They were friends, So boom, Jughead back at the fucking school.
Back at Southside High where the lighting is so fucking dark.
Did
you notice that? It's like they had to make it look like they were like in a post-apocalyptic fucking world whenever they're at Southside High.
We're in the South Side, and it's...
And the filter was bothering me.
It's the South Side, and it's dark and
bad.
dangerous. It's bad, and they're thugs and gangs. Thugs and gangs. And gangs of thugs.
Apparently Dilton stabbed himself.
I was wondering if that was true. Okay, so Jughead like confessed
the Serpent
about the fight. Okay. I watched on 2 times
because
speed,
I saw him. There's a shot of him like opening a knife. But then it doesn't show after. It shows him opening a knife and then it shows the aftermath of him being stabbed.
I thought that was a serpent on the floor. Because he's one of those.
Why the fuck would he do that?
He's like a crazy Republican who would like hit themselves in the fucking face and be like, a Democrat did it. A Democrat did it.
A trans person did this.
Like what the
right?
Like what they wanted, Juicy Smoulier. You know Jussie Smoulier? Do you know that story?
Vaguely.
The guy where like he went to Subway and got a sandwich and then he got jumped, and then they were saying like he he got hate crime, and then people were like, oh, he was lying, like he did it to himself. He hired actors to jump him.
He really did?
No, he fucking didn't. It was a setup from Todd. So basically so it's a long story, but basically just know that people were like they didn't believe him. But it was a cover up because there's like a racist town or something, and like there was a hate crime, and they like got these two, like I think they were Nigerian brothers, to be like, oh, like he paid us to jump him so that he could like have his name out in the like for publicity type shit. But it was really like those two were in trouble with like the law, I believe, or something, and like it was like a kind of like a deal type shit. It was mad shady. But anyways, this is what it was giving, like, but like if like Juicy Smoulier actually lied.
Okay, yeah. Dilton, I get it.
Yeah, exactly. Anyways, Dilton is a fucking crazy man who would say, they did it to me. Just shove me off in the corner. I'll tell him that they jumped me. He was planning, he was plotting. He's mad weird.
Right.
I kind of need him gone.
He's not really in the show that much. He's a minor character.
I don't gaff. He's just annoying to me. He's just,
I
when
understand.
he is there, he's like, ugh, yuck. Anyways, Jughead confronts the serpents in the dark South Side High. And he's like,
they're
what
outside, by the way.
And it's like
so
cloudy
dark.
as fuck. It doesn't make any sense.
Yeah. It looks like they did that thing where they, you know how like they'll shoot stuff during the day, but it has to be night, and so they like put like a night filter over it. Like that's what it looked like.
Oh yeah.
It's the middle of the school day.
Didn't they do that for Outer Banks? You watch Outer Banks?
I did not. I have not seen Outer Banks, but the lighting bothers me on that show.
Listen, I'll tell you one thing. I love Outer Banks.
It's a very popular show.
People shit on it.
I never had any interest in it. I'm not gonna shit on it. I just don't have any interest in it.
People shit on it though, but it's like the best.
If I'm gonna be real, it's a little too straight for me.
That's fair. There's no gays on that show. I was just thinking, and I was like, there aren't. I was gonna try to entice you, and I was like, I have nothing to give you.
Yeah, like I know, I get it. Like I get the vibe of the show. I know what it's about. I've seen it. I've seen it. I've seen all the edits. I like what's her name? Who's the blonde?
I'm sure you do.
The actress is good. I've seen her in other stuff. Madeline Klein? Is that her name?
Yeah. I forgot her name. Sarah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure. Isn't there Poe? Is that someone's name?
Pope.
Oh, J Pope or J
Pope. Yeah, J.
Right, that's a ship. That's
a ship. Fuck
See, I know my stuff.
You know, you've seen it. So Jughead confronts the Serpents, and he's like, "Yo, what happened? I heard y'all stab Dylan or something." And then they're like, "Well, no, that's not fucking what happened. First of all, actually." Because what had happened was it was Bulldogs versus Serpents fair fight, and also Veronica had a gun she shot in the sky, and also Dylan fucking stabbed himself. But on top of that, the Serpents are pissed because Alice's paper also just was talking mad shit about the Serpents, how they're fucking demons to society and the North Side, and they need to be cleaned up and they're disgusting and terrible thugs. And so they're pissed as fuck, and they're like, we're gonna go fucking bomb.
They're framing the fight like the Serpents like attacked them, basically, when it was like, that's not what happened.
That's not what fucking happened, hoes. And like they're like basically like the police went to the Serpents and they all investigated the Serpents, but they did no investigation of any of the North Side people who were fucking there, right?
Yeah.
Okay. And then so they're pissed, rightfully so. So they're like, we're just gonna go fucking bomb Alice's fucking newspapers.
Them building a pipe bomb is like actually insane.
No, they're smart as fuck though. That's what I'm saying. But somebody's uncle was in the military or something and knows how to build bombs, so they're gonna build bombs.
That is so wild,
what's
bro.
What's a newspaper place called again?
The Riverdale Register.
Yeah. They're gonna go bomb it.
This never comes up again.
No, it doesn't, because Jughead is a peaceful man. So the gag. So the Serpents are like, yeah, fuck this shit. You know, fighting fire with fire. I agree. But basically, the Serpents are like also like, Jughead, ho, who the fuck do you stand with? You can't be doing this halfsies bullshit. Are you a North Side or a Serpent? And like,
you can't be bisexual, Serpent.
It's literally
Serpent North Side.
Illegal. You can't be bisexual. Like,
except for like literally half of the Serpents are bisexual.
Like literally, like it's not allowed.
And biracial, actually.
And biracial. Wait, they really love the bis. You can be a bi, except you could be biracial, bisexual, bipolar.
Bi-gang affiliated.
You can do all the bi, but you cannot be bi-gang affiliated. Bi-gang affiliated. Even though, I mean, you know, I'll say this in North Side. I think they're a gang. I'll say it now.
Yeah, they're basically a gang without being called a gang.
The Bulldogs, they're a gang. Yeah.
Like, what's the difference?
Nothing. Exactly. And so the Serpents, like the Serpents, well, Peabody is at Sweet Pea is at the helm of this conversation. He's like, yeah, Jughead, yeah, whose side are you on? Anyways, they leave, and then Tony tells Jughead, like, yo, your dad, he used to keep the peace between both sides. Now he's gone, and now it's like havoc.
Oh, did he really? Okay.
Like, yeah. Ooh, like what the fuck did
Tony calls Sweet Pea an idiot? She's like, now that he's gone, idiots like Sweet Pea just result to violence. And I was like, honestly, you're right. Sweet Pea is not very smart.
He isn't very smart, but listen, he's trying. He's mad. He's fed up.
Yeah, I get it.
He's mad
also,
as fuck.
I wanted to say Tony's beanie is like so 2017. Do you remember when people used to wear beanies like this? Where you'd wear a beanie, but it like wasn't fully on your head? You just know, like the saggy ones?
My Roblox character had that kind of beanie.
Roblox was a thing in 2017?
Roblox has been a thing since like 2008.
What the hell?
Dude,
How come has it only just gotten popular?
Bro, yeah, because then fucking niggas were like, oh yeah, actually this is fun as fucking not lame. Bro, Roblox was my fucking shit. I was playing that shit 2013, 2012, right? My friends put me on because it was free and Minecraft was $29 and I couldn't afford it and nobody could afford that shit. So niggas was on Roblox and then my friends fucking got Minecraft and they left my ass for dust until I fucking borrowed some other person's account and then we were all playing on Minecraft together. But Roblox used to be like, oh, not for the cool kids. Now all of a sudden it's for the cool kids. So it's been around for mad long. And I did have a beanie that looked like Tony's, except it said Canada and it was red. But it sat the same way hers did.
I had a beanie just like hers. I loved it. I wore it a lot. It's just like so funny. Like why was that a thing? It's like, why even bother wearing a beanie?
Bro.
They're supposed to be for warmth.
It was a vibe, bro. Come on.
It was a vibe.
It was like a look.
Oh my God.
Like everybody, like even I, you know, like I wanted that look. It was
yeah. And I remember I would like specifically like make my beanie. It would have to be so specific. Like I'd have to place it in a very certain way to make it look the right way. You know what I mean?
You sound like Corey Monteith when he talks about doing his hair for Glee for Finn. And how
that's literally what it was.
He was like fixing Chris's hair for the body swap thingy. That's what it is.
Yeah.
It's very specific. Whatever. That's what you sound like.
Anyway.
Yeah. So basically, like, you could see on Jughead's face that he's thinking that, okay, now he has to be like Archie and fucking like Finn Hudson and fucking Spencer and take the town on his back and carry shit. Okay, so flash to Veronica back at the North Side school. Veronica's talking to Kevin and the gang also comes over and she's basically talking about Nick St. Clair and how there used to be a fling and how he's coming into town. And she's like, don't worry, Archie Kent's like, that's all in the past. Blah, 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 blah.
This scene was like 10 seconds long.
Literally nothing burger. Next. So then Jughead pulls up to the club. I mean, it's not a club, but the Serpent bar hangout.
The White Worm.
The White Worm, where I don't know why they have children just in the club. I mean, the bar.
There were children?
There were any kids?
Well, the teenagers.
Yeah, the teenagers. Yeah,
I know, it is weird. They just hang out and they're just like drinking.
They're just whatever. Okay. But anyways, it's not like, you know what? I'll say it. Beer greater than Coke, which will come up. This will make sense later. In terms of, you know, Coke maybe would kill you first try. A little beer is not gonna hurt the kid, you know?
Oh, you're talking about cocaine.
You thought I was talking about the drink?
I thought you were talking about Coca-Cola.
You know
what?
You were
like, I personally like beer better than Coca-Cola.
Oh, no.
And I was like, what?
I don't like beer.
No, I totally agree. Beer is like nothing. Like, beer doesn't even fucking get you drunk.
That's what I'm saying, bro. Like, what the fuck am I supposed to do with this? I just don't understand what's going on. I don't get it.
Yeah, I don't like, we're anti-beer. I don't like it.
Boo.
It doesn't taste good. It takes you like 5 of them to get drunk. And by that time, you're like fucking full. You're bloated.
If you're in line for beer, get out of line.
I don't understand the point of beer, genuinely.
No, don't for real. Like, it doesn't make any sense to you. Maybe we're drinking the wrong beer. Because, you know, beer.
But it's just like, why not drink like wine or something? Why not drink like something that's actually going to get you fucked up or taste better?
Exactly. It doesn't make any sense to me.
There's no upsides to it.
Absolutely none. I guess like if you like want to get like a buzz or like you just, or maybe like for people like who want to look like they're like drinking, like, but they're not.
Yeah, maybe it's kind of like the equivalent of like smoking a cigarette. Like it gives you just like a little buzz.
Yeah.
But it doesn't do anything else.
Yeah. It's like for society, like, you know, social events looking. Right. Anyways.
But I agree with you. Like, who cares? Let them drink beer.
Right.
They're over here at the fucking 5 Seasons doing Coke.
Fucking bumps of Coke. And jangle. So
and jingle.
Let the kids be in the fucking bar, actually. Let them be in the club. Yeah.
Right.
That's safer than whatever those other fucking rats are doing in the North Side.
Exactly. Is this some socio-political commentary?
I think it is. I think Riverdale is all socio-political commentary.
Yeah, I agree.
A little bit.
Look what the fucking North Side, look what the fucking rich Northside kids are doing.
Mm-hmm.
Terrible.
They're fucking menaces to this fucking society.
Right.
When have you seen a serpent do something bad? Crickets.
So far, nothing too bad.
Nothing too bad. Like, excluding FP's involvement in Jason's murder.
Nothing that like regular teenagers wouldn't be doing.
Right. Which I can't even think of a time they've done something bad. The kids. Right.
I mean, I have, but it hasn't happened yet.
Okay, but that's okay. Anyways, what side are you fucking on? The rich white kids? Okay. Anyway.
Who said that?
Who told me that? You told me that? No, I didn't tell you that. Okay. So Jughead comes to the White Worm and he's like, I'm pledging allegiance to the Serpent Hood. And they're like, ho, now you wanna become a serpent? But they're just like, you know what? Fine, whatever. You have to pass initiation though, ho. Boo, whatever. And then like whatever. Then flash to where Betty's at, and Betty and Archie are in Betty's room. If you're in
First
line.
of all, did Betty assign a custom ringtone to the Black
It
Hood?
feels like she did.
It's so funny.
Lollipop, 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 lollipop.
A lot of really notable music in
a
this
lot
episode.
of notable music. I was like, yo, this is kind of hilarious. Like, I literally itch-bowled when Alice walked out, but we'll get to that. So basically, the Black Hood calls Betty, and Archie's there, and he's telling her, like, he's talking to Betty. He's like, Alice is in the way. We need to get rid of her, because she's just blowing shit up. I mean, Alice is just being in everybody's business, writing all these articles, releasing them willy-nilly. We need her out of here. And so basically he tells Betty to post an article, and this is a way for her to show her loyalty to him. And she's just like, okay, but if I do it, what do I get in return? And he's like, whatever. They settle on like, if she does it, everything that she does for him, like she gets to ask like a question or whatever. And
he'll answer it truthfully.
Yeah, and he'll answer it fucking truthfully. So they hang up, and then he's like, I've sent you the article. And basically the article reveals that Alice was a fucking serpent.
It's a mugshot of her younger Alice, which like, okay, I thought that this picture was a photo of her from Twin Peaks because the actress was in Twin Peaks. Like around the age that she is in the photo. It was not of her from Twin Peaks, but I did find the photo of her. Oh my god. If you have not seen what younger Machen Amick looked like, literally so fucking gorgeous. Like, please look it up. It's like actually crazy.
I mean, she's already fine as fuck.
She's already fine as fuck, but like, oh my god. Like her in Twin Peaks, I can't. Anyway. Then they're just like, they don't want to publish the article.
Yeah, Betty's like, I don't want to publish the article because it'll damage Alice's credibility. And Archie's like, what credibility? Literally, she writes articles attacking our friends all the time.
Right.
I'm like, wait, Archie gagged. I like when he says. But Betty's just like, no, I don't want to post the fucking article. But eventually, like,
put a pin in that.
Like, put a pin in that, because you know Riverdale.
All
they
Alice
have to
has to do is
scenes.
piss her off, and it changes her mind.
Literally, quite literally, yeah. So basically, what pisses Betty off is that, you know, Sheriff Killer ends up coming around and basically saying like, yo, the handwriting from the letter doesn't fucking match, and is like, it doesn't match with like the Black Hood, which I don't even understand what the fuck they're comparing it to even like, I don't understand, like, God forbid a nigga writes with his left hand one day and the right hand the next day. But you know what I'm saying? Like, niggas is not really thinking for real. That's what I would do. You know what I'm saying? Like, you would never know. You would never know. I would start writing with my toes if I had to. But
I feel like going off of handwriting is not a very like foolproof thing.
It doesn't get foolproof.
Like, what can you prove with that?
Right.
Not much.
Not much, because I could easily change my shit up right now. Watch.
Right,
Anyways,
exactly.
So Sheriff is like, yeah, this thing doesn't match. And like, he's saying this in front of like Alice and Betty. And then Alice is just like, she accuses Betty of like writing the letter herself to get attention and da-da-da-da-da. And like, she's like, basically, oh, like, you're dirty serpent boy, Jughead, and you probably came up with this. And that pisses Betty off. So she's like, you know what? Fuck you, bitch. We're posting this fucking article. Fuck you.
That's all it took.
That's literally all it took. Like, she got pissed. And then anyways, Alice is mad at Betty for publishing it. And now everybody knows, because everybody's like, haha, you were a serpent and you went to jail. You're mad disgusting. Also, pot calling the kettle black. Oh my god, that is so racist. So that's that, because they do like so many fucking random like boop 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 boop. I hate them.
It's just easier to like not go from scene to scene and just like get the point across.
They're so annoying. Anyways,
I noticed that a lot this episode.
Yeah, they went back to that, but Jughead, back at Jughead, they're like, like we said, like,
it's the middle of the night.
Initiation. And they break into his house. And they're like, part 1 of initiation. And it's like this big ass dog.
They're wearing snake masks. Snake masks.
And it's a dog. A big dog that he has to take care of. And it's a dog named Hot Dog, the third, to be specific.
Hot Dog is Jughead's dog in the comics.
Oh.
So I love that they were like, we gotta get Hot Dog in the show somehow. He's gonna be the serpent mascot.
Yeah.
Okay.
What kind of dog do you think that is? I don't care.
But I don't know.
If you know
it's a fluffy dog. I don't know.
And apparently it's
the
breath
schnauzer.
smells. I I don't know about that.
I feel like most dogs' breath smells. I mean,
Probably.
my dog's breath smelled horrible.
I don't go near my dog's mouth to be finding shit out like that. So I don't know, man. I don't even bend down to that hose level.
Is your dog small?
He is.
I used to have to give my dog a shot, like medicine, because she had diabetes. So yeah.
My siblings take care of that. They handle that business. Like, no, I'm okay. We don't let our dogs on furniture either. So it's not like they can like lay on a lap. Dogs. I don't have dogs. I have one dog. But it's not like he can lay on a lap or like, you know.
Yeah.
But I'm also not a dog. I'm not a pet
My dog
toucher.
wasn't like that. She was all over us.
Well, yeah, I'm sure. This guy
no, go ahead.
This guy he's dog sat for like years, and he did like races and how they like their dogs.
Yeah, I knew you were thinking, oh, that's a white people thing. I knew you were thinking that.
And it is, absolutely is. It is. Yeah.
Yeah. But you know, she was small, so we wouldn't be doing all that if it was a big dog.
That's what you say now. Next year, y'all niggas be having like Great Danes and shit for no fucking reason.
I have no desire to have a dog that big. Thank you.
Okay, you're one of the hundreds. You're one of one. One of 100. Hilarious. Anyways, so the dog. Anyways, it's like licking Jughead's face. That's not
hot
important.
Dog.
But
yeah.
he's got to take care of fucking hot dog now. So the St. Clairs are in town.
Yeah. They're staying at the 5 Seasons, which is hilarious. This is a Riverdale version of the 4 Seasons.
Oh, how did I think it was actually called the 5 Seasons? My dumbass.
But it's so funny that it's called the 5 Seasons because there's not 5 seasons.
Oh, yeah.
There's only 4 seasons. Like, the implication that in Riverdale world there's 5 seasons is funny.
Well, seasons have different meanings. There are 5 seasons of shows, seasons of our lives, seasons of love.
The 25,600
minutes.
Oh my god, speaking of Rent.
What about Rent?
They did a Rent song in this episode.
They did?
Oh my god, Abby. We'll get there.
Who sang that? The Pussycats?
Yes!
What song? You know what? I only know one song from Rent.
Wow. I was going to ask you if you were familiar with Rent.
I started watching it and I never finished it. I was like, 12? And I just never finished it.
I was obsessed with Rent when I was like 8, which is crazy because it's definitely inappropriate for an 8-year-old.
Wait, I know Take Me or Leave Me. I know Take Me or Leave Me.
Take Me or Leave Me. Oh, yeah, well, they did it on Glee.
Yeah, that's why I know Take Me. All right, okay.
And it always bothered me, the context on Glee, even though it's a great song, but...
Take me, baby.
Great song.
Or leave me. But they didn't kiss at the end, so what's the fucking point?
Right, exactly. Well, I don't think they kiss at the end. Do they? I don't know.
Who gives a shit?
Anyway, who gives a shit? Anyway.
They should have kissed anyways.
They might in like the Broadway show, but they don't in the movie. Anyway.
So this St. Clair's Nick, who's he played by?
This actor's name is Graham Phillips. He's like one of those actors that's just like appeared in a bunch of stuff. Like I feel like he was always in like teen shows. Like
right, just in shit.
On Disney Channel and Nickelodeon.
Right, like, just in shit, just in people's business.
Yeah.
Could never like land like just stick with a role. They just need a hot
he always
face.
has like a guest star role in a show.
Right. Well, he came through and he's here. Anyways.
He came through. He looks at least 26. He looks so old to me.
He's cute though, the actor.
Yeah, the actor's cute. The
Here
character,
you go. He has a nice haircut.
Terrible. He does have a nice haircut. He has nice hair.
He does have nice hair. He does. Nice hairline.
Oh, I get what you're referencing.
Yeah. Yeah, I was making fun of you. I don't know if you can tell. Hair goes Homotron. Here goes Mr. O.
Looking at the hair. So funny.
Ooh, that's too good.
Well, I thought you were talking about the characters. So I was like, you'll never catch me calling Nick cute. But anyway.
No, fuck Nick. That nigga has to die. And wait, put a pin in it. So over at Jughead's house, he's like studying the serpent laws with Tony. What's law number 1? Be loyal to the serpent. Whatever. It's bullshit like that.
That's the gist of it.
And like Tony's like asking him like, yo, like what's tea? Like, why are you even like doing this all of a sudden? He's like, basically like I have to do what my father was doing and like keep the peace. It's up to me now.
Yeah, because you can do that, Jughead. You, a 15-year-old boy, can do that they're all gonna respect you and listen to you, right?
Like, please.
That's gonna work.
That's gonna fucking... And you know the
So
crazy thing
fucking
is that
stupid.
they respect this guy. Like, oh my God, what? Anyways, who's driving this fucking ship?
I know, I would never. Like, are you fucking... I'd be laughing at him.
Tall boy needs to put some fucking tall pants on and do some fucking work. Like, what the hell? Why you
Right.
All right. Anyways, like, this is genuinely like fucking embarrassing for everybody involved.
Ridiculous. Unethical nepotism.
No, yeah, like this is just and where the fuck? I guess FP's in prison, huh?
Yeah.
Well, so now they go to the White Worm, and then they're doing like, what's now row number 1? And Jughead's like,
yeah, apparently they have to scream at each other's faces.
Yeah, it's like kind of homoerotic, but it's like weird. But anyways, and then like it's like, oh well, you passed the first part of the test. Or the second part with the laws. Now reach into this cage that has a snake in it and reach in and grab the knife. And then
which is crazy.
Which is nuts. He gets bitten by the fucking... We don't see this, but it's implied. It's like a cut to the next scene. And like, he's like, I got bit by the snake, Tony. And Tony's like, well, like, it wasn't even that venomous.
I want to know where they got the snake from. Like, who defanged this snake?
That's not nice. I know.
Why they do
that? That's their crime. That's their crime of the episode.
Like, what do they do? They go to like the fucking animal shelter? Like, I don't understand.
I feel like they would have a serpent. Like, I feel like it's like the family serpent
Oh, God.
of the serpents. But Tony's basically like, you did it, Jug. You did a good job. And like, at the end of the day, you showed them that you're not a fucking pussy at the end of the day. And like, now they respect you and you're gaining respect. And also she calls him Juggy. And it's like, oh, girl,
that's
bye.
like the big thing in this scene is that she calls him Juggy.
Mind
I was
you,
like, okay, I get it.
Y'all are mad weird.
I see what you're doing.
Low-key, Tony's mad weird. She's a little weird. No shade. I
blame the writers.
We can blame the writers, but we can blame the characters too. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, we can blame them both.
It is weird that she, like, why are you calling him Juggy?
Like, you're mad strange.
And then it's like really awkward because they're both just like, oh wait, did I just say that? Like, they both realize that she just said that.
Very strange.
Yeah.
So flash to over at Veronica's. They had just finished. Veronica, Archie, and Nick had just finished having dinner with the Lodges. Now they're in Veronica's bedroom and they're like yapping, and then Nick offers her like a bump of coke. And then like Archie's like, yuck. And then like, you know, they're being like, and then Veronica's like, oh, like, I'm good. And he's like,
the coke was crazy.
The coke was dead ass crazy. And like, no,
I was so taken aback because we've been talking about jingle jangle and now all of a sudden someone's bringing out coke. Like, it just got serious.
Like real drugs? Like,
no, for real.
You know coke comes from plants? I didn't know that.
It does? What plant?
I don't fucking know. I tried to Google it on TikTok. They wouldn't tell me. Oh my God.
Google it on TikTok.
Oh my God. Holy. I broke this, you know, like those fucking like lighting, you know, like glow in the dark fucking sticks. I broke
glow
it.
Sticks?
Oh yeah.
Glow in the dark sticks.
All right. Okay. You're so funny. Anyways, it broke and now it's all over. And I think it's on my hand too. Is that what that residue was?
That's not good.
No, this residue is blue. I don't know. I've been touching a lot of things over here. Anyways, so Nick offers her a fucking bump and she's like, no. And he's like, imagine Veronica Lodge. This is like turning down a bump. Da, da, da. And also like Archie's like sitting there like judging the fuck out of her. And I'm like, you're acting as if you were running around with a gun last week. Okay.
No, literally. Like, since when are we doing coke so casually in this show? Cocaine in my Riverdale.
It got like really real. Like it like you know what I'm saying? Like usually they're doing like jingle or something that doesn't like make any sense. Right. Or like that's not real. But like it got like I feel like low key like it kind of made sense though because watch like New York, like he brought the real like New York like those are real people shit.
It's this guy from New York and he's supposed to represent a specific type of person. Honestly, he is like right out of Gossip Girl. Nick St. Clair is like a character that belongs in Gossip Girl. Like that's totally the intention. He's giving Chuck Bass in so many fucking ways. I didn't even watch Gossip Girl, but I've seen the first few episodes and I know about Mr. Chuck Bass. Okay? Get out of here.
We don't need him. And he's being mad flirty to Veronica in front of Archie, and Archie's like, ugh, yuck. True, as you should be. So the Black Kid calls Betty again, and she gets to ask. She basically is like, oh, well, I did the article thing. Now I get to ask you a question. And she asks him, like, he's like, okay, you can ask anything, but like not my name. And so she asks him, under the hood, would I recognize the face? And he's like, yes. Do you feel closer to me now? Mad weird. And then the Black Kid tells her, next thing you need to do is, he's like basically like, I'm a jealous person, Betty. And I like basically some type of shit like, oh, I want you to myself. So you have to cut off everybody. And first cut.
This was honestly
with Veronica.
This was like Freudian.
No,
I did
right?
not like it.
What is his what's his deal?
It was giving abusive boyfriend.
It's so abusive. Like I felt so bad for Betty. Oh my God. But he's basically like, you have to cut Veronica off or else I'm going to kill her. So
yeah, essentially.
Bughead Jughead and Betty go, they meet at the diner, and it's just like, it's so like, oh, I felt so sad in the scene because like they're both fighting demons a little. I mean, Jughead's demons are kind of like, I don't know, self-inflicted, but also like I get it because he doesn't want them to bomb the fucking like newspaper place and like hurt his friends. So like I get like the sacrifice that he's making in the same way like Betty's making the sacrifice and not like telling the police and stuff like that.
Yeah, it's just stupid that that's a sacrifice that works. You know what I mean? Like, why the fuck would this teenage boy joining a gang actually prevent any of this from happening? Right, exactly.
Yeah, it's just so fucking stupid.
It's so fucking stupid.
I feel so bad for Betty. You know what I will say though? This has nothing to do with anything, but you know what they say, like, choose the first place. You know what I'm saying? Like, if somebody's like attacking you and they're like, get in the car, right?
Oh yeah, don't go to a second location.
Don't go to a second location. If they're gonna mollywop you right there, they might as well just mollywop you right there. You know what I'm saying? This is your last chance. Everybody, this is your last chance. Don't get in the car. Scream, shout, let it all out. I wanna scream and shout and let it all out. And scream and shout and let it out. We sang it, oh, we, oh, we, oh, we, oh. You are now rocking with will.i.am and Britney, bitch.
Oh.
Is that not the song?
No, it is. I just forgot that Britney was in it.
Britney, bitch. That's a good song.
Jughead says he's been feeling unmoored, and I was like,
what's that mean?
Does he think he's Elphaba? Like a ship blown from its mooring?
Like a ship blown from its mooring as it passes us.
Same meaning, essentially.
Like a ship blown from its mooring by a wind of a sea.
As it passes the sun.
No, bro, those lyrics fuck me up. Every time I sing Glinda's verse, I always sing, instead of a stream, I sing a seed.
It's because they're just like a bunch of random, no offense, they're just a bunch of random words put together. The one that I love is like a comet pulled from orbit as it passes the sun.
The one, that one's tea.
That one is good. The other ones are kind of nonsense. I don't know what you're talking about. Like a seed dropped from a sky bird.
Somebody made a tweet about that. They're like, I don't get what these lyrics mean. And then people are like, oh, it just means like things that are happening by chance. But like, okay, you could like I don't know.
Yeah, they're stupid metaphors. I'm sorry. Like, they are.
Like a ship blown from its mooring by a wind of, like, doesn't that always happen?
Right, like a comet pulled from orbit as it passes the sun is so fucking powerful.
Like, how do you start like so fucking strong and like you just like, I feel like that's all he needed in that. Like it was like he's like, oh, that's enough.
It's like Glinda with bars. She's like comparing Elphaba to the sun. And then Elphaba's just like, nonsense. She's like, I'm overstimulated right now. I'm thinking about way too much. Fiero just sent me this note, okay?
She's a lot to do in like 5 minutes.
Yeah. She's too much on her mind.
She was rushed as fuck.
That's hilarious.
The concept of her being overstimulated.
Oh my god.
No, because like that's mad information. Like I'm alive. I need you to like, because low key Fiero's fucked up for that. What do you mean go fake your death? Like, oh, he's fucked up for real.
Right, and then you're gonna do it in that small of amount. It wasn't even that far in advance that he sent her the fucking note. Like,
right, and she was like so down immediately. Like, girl, what?
Right,
fight back.
It actually doesn't make any sense.
I would have sent you with a note right back. Are you fucking crazy?
Exactly.
Like, Glinda, give me 1 second. Let me answer this little message. No, because
and mind you, Fiero's note didn't even say anything about Glinda because he didn't know that Glinda was there. He wasn't like, don't tell Glinda.
No, because low-key I be questioning Elphaba sometimes. I'm like, what's going on? Because that ass,
like, why'd you do all that?
If Glinda came to me, she was like, okay, I'll just tell everybody the truth. Yeah, they would turn against her. They absolutely would. Glinda would be right next to her, getting stoned. But at least we're getting stoned together. Like, nigga, you coming with me, babe. Like, you are coming with me. Like, actually, like, let's clear this game up for real. Like, let's see if you're really, really, really staying on business. Like, I would have had to see it one last time. Like, one last time, I need to be
the one who clears your name.
Why would you make me promise that? No, because why would you make that shit? Doesn't make any sense.
I know.
Stephen Schwartz, I have some words for you.
Some of his lyrics are questionable.
So questionable. Like a seed dropped by a skyward bird in a distant wood. And you know what else gets me? He just writes weird. And I think maybe it's just part of the Aussie language. Because you know when Alpha was like, well, look, if that's what well meant did, look at what well meant.
Yeah,
well,
some of the
like,
lyrics for No Good Deed are like that. And it's like, whoa, like,
oh.
Like, you don't really know what she's saying at
look
first.
at what well meant. Like, because like.
Look at what well meant did. Is that the lyric? Look at what well meant did.
Look at what meant did and look at what meant.
If that's all good deeds are when looked at with an ice cold eye, is that the lyric?
No.
Well, if that's all good deeds are, well, maybe that's the reason why.
So it's right before
my road of good intentions led where such roads always lead.
No good deeds are punished. This is all circumvented. No good deeds.
Yeah, like circumvent. Even some of the lyrics to Defying Gravity, like when she says no
good deeds also help alert us when we circumvented. No good deeds. Sure, I meant
we're still a no good deed.
Sure, I meant well. Look at what well meant it. You know, it sounds
right.
like Noah Centineo.
What?
Noah Centineo, when he's like, it's not about what you can do for others, but what.
Oh, right. Yeah, that speech that he gave.
It's not about what you could do as a person, but how you help others with what you do as what you do. Some bullshit like that's literally what it sounds like. Sure, I know.
The Defying Gravity lyric that always confused me. It doesn't anymore, but like it takes some critical thinking. I'd sooner buy Defying Gravity.
No, because like when I'm singing these lyrics, right, and I take
because it's B-U-Y, and you kind of think it's like B-Y. Like I'd sooner, you know what I mean? I'd sooner buy Defying. It comes out much. If that's love, it comes out much too high cost. I'd sooner buy Defying Gravity. Like it's like, what is she actually saying? You know, let's hold space. She's saying that the if the cost of love is that high of a cost, then she would rather go try to defy gravity than go with love, because love comes at much too high cost.
Why
that's
what she's saying? Even speaking about love anyways?
Well, if that's love, it comes at much too high a cost.
And something else about Defying Gravity, like somebody else said, like this is like a manic episode, and like yeah, it is. It absolutely
oh my god, I saw
is.
your tweet about that earlier.
Because literally, one of the lyrics,
delusions of grandeur.
That's one of the symptoms of a fucking manic episode. She's in mania.
It really does fit.
She's literally like, and soon I'll master and renowned in whose fucking world? Are you crazy? When you really like digest Wicked as like why like Elphaba kind of in a psychotic episode, it kind of makes it. It's like sad, but it's also kind of funny because it's just
representation matters.
No, like
BPD
it does.
girlies.
It does. It really does. Like everybody has one of those days sometimes, and it's just it just is what it is. But it's like, can't I make you understand? Like I wouldn't know because low key, because I would have been scared as fuck.
Because she is having delusions of grandeur.
She fucking is. Like, girl, you have this book, and what, nigga? You're green, and everybody hates you. What are you doing?
And you think you can fly?
Oh my god! Like a seed drop by. She's overstimulated. He did. It's so annoying.
Anyway, Jughead and Betty are feeling unmoored.
Yeah, and it was sad. I felt bad for them. I'm like, they're fighting demons, but they can't tell each other about the demons that they're fighting because, like, but Jug can't tell her that he's joining a gang, and she can't tell him that she's being tortured by the Black Hood. So they're just like looking at each other with sad eyes. A little sad.
Yeah.
Anyways, who cares?
Anyways.
So Nick invited the Pussycats to... Well, okay, so for some reason
Nick is hanging out at Riverdale High.
Yeah. Veronica's showing him around the town, and he's hanging out at Riverdale High, and like we see like the cut. It's like right where the Pussycats just ended a performance. He's like, "Wow, amazing! Like you guys should come back to my hotel for a party."
Oh, the Pussycats exist in this episode.
That's beautiful. Fucking thank God for them. But
I know
they're there. I think Kevin's there too. And like, here comes Cheryl's gay ass. She walks in. She's like, "Did I hear something about a party?" I'm like, "Oh, here Cheryl goes. Please,
here she fucking goes.
She with her comfet final boss. Oh,
no, literally, it is compet final boss.
Is it compet? Yeah, it's compet.
It's two separate words. So yes,
yeah, because compet and then het. But I'm gonna still say compet because I think I like that. Is
Abbyism.
No, it's an Abbyism.
It's fine. I think most people don't even know what compet means. So if you're saying it, the people who know what it means will get what you're saying anyway. You know.
That's good. At least. That's good to know. I saw somebody on Twitter today. You can guess what they were, but they said,
I know, just because you said that.
They're like how everybody can go through comp het.
Oh, yes, I saw that.
I was like...
I quoted that on my private account.
Did you tell them to shoot themselves? I would.
I was just like, no, I was, they also said, like, canonically something, but also canonically Glinda's a fascist. And I just tweeted, I was making fun of that. I was like, guys, did you know that canonically Glinda's a fascist? Like, what are you talking about?
It's also just like, what the fuck are you fucking talking about, man? And then I think they were saying that men can go through comp het. I was like, oh.
They're saying everybody experiences comp het.
Everybody experiences comp het.
I think what you're talking about is heteronormativity, babe. That's what everybody suffers from. Mm-hmm. Okay? Anyway.
But that bitch was getting jumped and I was happy as fuck.
Oh, they were just talking about like gay men with comp het, like how gay men with comp het are like married to women and blah blah blah. And I'm like, that's not comp het.
Like, what the fuck does that have to do with fucking
What are you talking about? Literally. No, because they're comparing Glinda to gay men that have comp het and marry women and are unhappy and making these women unhappy. And it's like, what the fuck are you talking about?
Like, literally, like, what the fuck? Like, that's what I'm saying. These bitches be dumb.
It's not the same thing.
They're just dummies.
Not even close.
They're just actually, like, not smart. And
fucking listen to Good Luck, Babe. Like, I don't know what to tell you.
I'm sorry.
When you wake up next to him in the middle of the night.
And I cry. It's not fair. Yo, she ate.
The second verse is so good. Anyway.
I can't remember it.
That's the part you were just singing.
Oh, okay. Her.
Yes. I just need a little loving. I just need a little help.
I ain't gonna call it out. Yo, you know that Quintana edit? You know the one.
Probably.
But if you don't immediately know it, then you don't fucking know it, man. The Quintana edit to Good Luck, Babe?
I maybe saw it a long time ago.
Oh man. Anytime anybody posts it gets 50K. I'm not even kidding.
Oh my god.
Flip it around. Wicked Witch. So Nick invites the Pussycats and like Cheryl barges in and she's like, yo, I'm fucking coming too. Invites herself, as she usually does, to events. And so Betty's also there and like Veronica's like, Betty, you'll come too? And we'll pause. Everybody pause. I got that wrong. So Cheryl invites herself, and then Archie sees Betty walk past the room that they're in, and he runs after her. He's like, Betty, what's going on? And he's like, has the Black Hood been calling? And she lies, and she's like, oh no, he didn't. And Veronica runs after them too. She's like, Betty, you have to come. Like, and Nick is there too, and then she's like, yeah, okay, I'll come. So we're at the party now.
By the way, this party's happening at 10 p.m. Like, you guys are in high school. That's so late for a party in high school.
Like, and they're kind of dressed in their Sunday best a little bit.
They were all dressed the fuck up.
Like,
Archie's wearing a tie.
To be in a hotel room, mind you.
Literally.
Where the hell are Nick's parents? That's whatever.
They let him do whatever the fuck he wants.
That's true. This nigga just pulled out a bump of coke. These are the least of his concerns. But at the party... So, first of all, there was a Gal Gadot shit mention.
Yeah, I was like, that did not age well.
At all.
It's because this was 2017. Wonder Woman just came out. So.
Yeah, and anyway, so he mentioned that he met her or something, you know, as Veronica and Nick, New Yorkers do, because they know everybody because they're from New York. And I always think about the fact that, like, I must live a different life from New Yorkers because I don't know because you know what I'm saying? Like, you know how many notable fucking celebrities live in New York and I've never once passed a nigga on the street? Ariana Grande literally lives in the fucking city. I haven't seen, bitch, I'm there every day. Nigga, where are you?
Yeah, because there's so many there's so many people in New York.
There's so many people, and honestly, if I pass you by, I wouldn't even know.
I feel like you're way more likely to run into celebrities in LA.
I've run in, you know who I ran into remember Alex Iono from YouTube? Or like, the girl from Andy Mack. I think he was maybe on Vine. But the girl on Andy Mack, do you know who that is?
No.
I saw her on the subway once. Anyways, but you see what I'm saying? Nick is from New... Oh, and I saw the guy from the Fosters. I forgot his name. But I also met a guy in the Fosters on the train. And I kept looking at him. I was like, he's black. So, you know, I give him the nod. And I was like... And I gave him a look. And he's like... He nodded. And I was like, holy shit. And I did like a little selfie. We were on the L train, though. That shit was packed as fuck. So I was like pressed against him a little bit. I was like, selfie. And I was like, that was cool as fuck. So that's nice. So actually, you know, you run into them sometimes... But like you keep it moving because I have to go do something. I have to go save lives, like, you know, whatever. So whatever. If I saw Ariana Grande, if I saw you on the street, I wouldn't even fucking bother you. That's a lie. I think you know what? If I saw a celebrity that I was really invested in, you know what I'm saying? Like, if I saw Kevin McHale on the street, which is plausible now because he's doing a show here and he, like, takes the fucking train, and I think I know the train he takes, I'd be like, hey, Kevin McHale, what's up? Let's have a conversation on this train.
He, like, knows you, though.
He does.
Kind of.
We are oomph. He is oomph. Like, literally
Yeah.
oomph. That's actually oomph. That's true. That's actually true. And I'd ask him, hey, put me in contact with John M. Chu so that I can ask him for the gay cut of Wicked. That's what I do.
Period.
If I had like one wish. If I had one wish. Do you know that song? You're gonna sing it. Oh, okay, thank God. Ooh. Oh, wow. Thank you, Jesus. Okay, so at the party.
We're at the party, yeah.
Nick whips out some jingle jangle and like Archie's like, nah, I don't want to do it. And he calls Archie fucking boring as fuck. Cheryl and Kevin in their gay lesbian alliance, they're like,
oh my God,
we'll do it.
I was obsessed with Cheryl and Kevin in this whole scene.
They're fun. They're cute.
They were having so much fun.
They're so Santana, Kurt, and Blaine in the episode where opening night, when they go to the club after Rachel's big fucking...
at the gay club.
And that's what they were. Well, we can put them next to each other. But then Cheryl and Kevin are like, oh yeah, we're down. Reggie's there for some reason. Everybody's down. Betty's like,
everyone's
nah,
here.
good.
Josie and the Pussycats are here.
And Josie and the Pussycats are there. Betty's like, no. Veronica's like, oh my God, just do it. And Betty's like, no. I said no. And then Archie ends up saying like, yes, he'll do it because like Nick called him boring one, and also he's like been flirting with fucking Veronica all fucking night, so he has to, whatever. So then then we have like a blame it on the alcohol type thingy montage,
like a little montage of everybody just like being high
and being fucked up.
I'm inclined to think that Jingle Jangle is like ecstasy because it seemed like everyone was kind of horny, and I feel like that's the only drug I could think of that makes you horny, unless we're talking about like prescription drugs, but obviously that's not the case.
Yeah, I don't have much. I'll believe ecstasy.
Like,
fuck yeah.
Reggie and Josie were like all over each other. Yeah.
That's a party I want to be in between.
I believe this is the... right? I believe this is the scene where Casey Cott, who plays Kevin, and Madeline Petch have said that they like made out here, but it was like not in the episode.
Oh, that would have been fun.
It would have been fun. It's like really funny to think in context of like Kevin and Cheryl making out.
Yeah, like they're so glee.
Like they were really just having that much fun.
Like fuck it, let's kiss. Why not? Well, you've taken ecstasy.
Exactly. So Betty's the only sober one here.
And she's like looking in like discontent, but also it's like she's putting on like a front. She's like getting into character because Veronica's like, come on, Betty, are you sure you don't want to do something? And then Betty goes on this whole like rant about how Veronica's a fake friend and a bad person, and how like we're like she's only friends with us because like it's out of circumstance and not because she genuinely likes us. So she's being a bitch to Veronica and being like really mean because basically like she is trying to friendship break up with Veronica because the Black Hood said, you have to break this friendship and you can't be friends with her. So this is her like way of doing that to distance themselves. Yeah.
She took advantage of this opportunity. Like obviously I know this isn't real and she's only doing this because of the Black Hood, but like I was honestly feeling very defensive of Veronica. I was like, too. What the fuck, Betty?
I felt so sad because I felt like she was like saying things that like were like
that Veronica's insecure about.
Yeah, exactly.
Yes, exactly. She was like, like drunken words, sober thoughts. Like that was even though obviously Betty was sober, but like that was the vibe it had where it's like, yeah, like I think they are things that Veronica's insecure about and she just like said true things but exaggerated them or kind of looked at them in a negative light. Yeah.
It wasn't nice. Veronica's
it was
like,
upsetting. And everybody's just
fine,
like,
get out of here. Everybody's like, they're standing there.
Imagine you're like high as fuck, you're having so much fun, and then all of a sudden
it's like, oh, vibe killer.
Vibe killer for real. And then Veronica's like, if you hate me that much, then just leave. And I was like, yeah, that's right, Veronica.
Yeah. And Betty does leave, and everybody's like kind of confused, like, what the fuck, what's going on with Betty? So.
And Archie's literally just standing there. He's standing there like, the emoji of the guy just standing.
He's just there. He's just there. He tries to be like, yo, Archie. He tries to be like, yo, Betty, like, chill out. But then like, that's pretty much like that he goes to stop that. Yeah. And then so flash to Jughead. Tony is warning Jughead about like the stakes of becoming a serpent. She's like, I don't know, are you sure about this? And he's like, yeah.
She's like, hey, this is serious. I'm just letting you know.
Yeah, and he's like, okay,
we're not
yeah.
fucking around anymore.
Like, this is the point of no return.
Right.
So back at the party is finished, right? And
Ugh.
Veronica and Nick are like chilling, and like he's like fucking flirting with her, and he like won't stop. And then like he like go, and she's like, oh, like I don't know what impression you thought, but like I'm like with Archie. And then he still tries to like he literally assaults her, like tries to kiss her, and she like pulls him back, and then he calls her a fucking tease. And then he tries to weaponize the fact that like her family needs his family to invest. And so he's like, so if I were you, like I'd basically like, you know, treat him right, and give him what he wants. And then she slaps the shit out of him. Thank God.
Yeah, thank God. Also, I was like, okay, but like literally Nick is brave as fuck, because all Veronica would have to do is mention this to her dad and he would have him killed. Literally easy peasy.
Like, fucking peasy.
Like, that's crazy. Like, you're lucky Veronica didn't tell her dad. Jesus.
Jeez Louise.
Also, my note here just says, ew, don't call her sexy. That's so gross.
Oh, yeah, I forgot. He did that. Yeah.
Ugh.
He needs to be shot. Coming soon.
He needs to be shot for real.
So Betty's crying on a bench, and the Black Hood calls again. I feel so bad for Betty. And like she's like basically says like, yo, like she's suffering, poor thing. She's like, yo, what will make you like stop like all this? And he's like, if you stay loyal to me, I won't kill people. So he's like, basically now you need to cut off Jughead. And so now she has to cut Jughead off, or else the Black Hood will kill him. So she's like crying and sobbing. Archie confronts Betty, and he's like, yo, like what the fuck happened last night? Like why'd you act out? And so she tells him like the truth. Like she lied to him about the Black Hood calling, and she tells him everything that's going on. And then Betty's like, that's it, I'm calling the police. But Betty's like, no, stop. Like the Black Hood stopped hurting people because like I'm like taking his calls and stuff like that. And da-da-da-da. But Archie's like, you're being fucking tortured. She's like, you're being fucking tortured. And she's like, this is just what needs to happen. And like, what did you say? I missed what you said.
I was like, it could just be a coincidence, Betty. It's been what, like a day?
No, literally.
She's really just like putting everything on herself. Of course.
She's a girl. She's just a girl.
She's just a girl.
She's just a girl. She's being manipulated and traumatized and tortured. And traumatized and tortured and traumatized. And basically like she basically tells him like, you know, the Blackhead like said that I'd like to break up with Jughead, or else like he'd hurt him. And then like he's like, Archie's like, how could you like do, like you can't, like, one, you're being tortured, but also like how could you like, you know, do this, like, you know, like what are you gonna do? And then she's like, yo, I was hoping that you would break up with him for you. For me, first of all, the acting in this scene between both of them, hell
yeah,
that was really good. Even Archie ate that shit up.
Yeah. I mean, Lily just like this whole fucking episode, it's just like she's
just
so
sobbing.
distressed. She's crying.
She's distressed. She's sobbing. She looks terrible. Like she's like she looks good, but like, you know, she's going through it. It looks terrible like that way.
Right. Like her hair's not her normal ponytail. Right. She's not wearing normal clothes.
The parting is off. It's just not good.
Right.
She's going through it. And so Archie's like, no. And like she gets him to like, she convinces him, and she's like, yo, make it like tell Jughead like make it convincing, like so that he doesn't like try to come like whatever. Whatever.
Crazy.
Okay.
Crazy
which
thing
is
for
insane.
Betty to ask Archie to do.
Insane. So at the lodgers are having like this event at like the SoCal building plot construction site, and it's like a wine mixer type bullshit, and like mad niggas is there. And so the lodgers are talking to this is not really important, but Veronica is talking to her parents, and she's like, they mentioned Nick, and she's like, oh, did he say anything? They're like, oh no, like it seems like, you know, things have been going well, and like you did a great job, Mija, for showing him around, and anyways, Hermione goes to talk to Fred. Nobody cares. I don't even care what they said. I didn't even write it down.
Boring.
She's boring. No one cares. And Hal shows up, and then he's talking to Hiram, and then Hiram is like, oh, like where's like how's Alice? And we're like, oh yeah. Hal's like, yeah, we thought it'd be better for Alice to stay home, you know, with all the drama going on, and like it looked bad, you know, because like her name is like being fucked up right now. Boom, it pops in Alice.
I was like, I'm reclaiming this shit.
Yeah, she comes in with this one piece jumper thing that's like shorts though, and it's like orange. She's like a serpent necklace on, and they're playing fucking thunder, lightning. Lightning and thunder.
Oh my god. This is such a classic Riverdale moment.
She like walked, no dude, when this happened, I was like, oh my god, I remember where I was. I remember where I was when I first watched this fucking episode. And like they're doing like a pan up from her legs, because it's like her legs are out, and it's like going up, and it's like a baddie walk, and like she passes Hal because he's like confused, and she's like, shut it, Hal. I'm like, you know what?
Iconic. She's also wearing, okay, first of all, her outfit is snake skin pattern, and she's wearing a snake necklace and shoes. Like, okay.
She's really leaning into it. She's leaning into the bit. And
the needle drop is so funny though.
So Nick and Veronica are having a conversation, and Nick is basically like, he's like, he's sorry, and then like he was out of line, and then he admits that he's been in and out of rehab and like recovering, and then Veronica's just
we really
like,
don't give a fuck.
We really don't give a fuck. I think you should still get shot in the jugular.
That is not a fucking
excuse at all. But Veronica's like, we can start over basically, and like she not forgives him, but like they can like, you know, move past it. And so like as Nick and Veronica are talking, Cheryl walks in, like him and her make eye contact, and like they wave at each other.
Yeah. I just wrote here, I hate that Veronica has to fucking put up with this shit. Existing as a woman in the world is terrible.
It is terrible.
Like it just made me really, I know, it just made me really upset. Like I was just like, she has to fucking do this because this guy has so much power. His parents are so rich. Her parents, like, it's just like, ugh, I hate that she has to deal with this. Anyway, whatever. Moving on.
So,
sorry.
Archie pulls up to Jughead's house, and like Jughead's like getting ready to get his ass beat for the initiation. And Jughead's like, you can't be here. And then like Archie's like, huh? And then like the serpents pulled up, and like Archie's like, what the heck are they doing here? And like the serpents are like, what the heck is this guy doing here? And Archie's like, these are the thugs who jumped me, as if he didn't pull a gun on them. And then
he called them thugs again, yeah.
Capital T, mind you, hard and hard G at the end. Thugs.
Literally. He says it with such venom.
No, such venom, mad nasty, like very, very nasty. And then Archie Archie uses that to segue into it. And this is why Betty's breaking up with you, because you're a thug too, and she saw you were going down a bad road with the serpents, and she doesn't want to be associated with you. And Jughead's like, no, like we were just talking yesterday, like everything was fine yesterday. And then Archie's like, no, she's been in agony, like hiding this, trying to figure out a way to break up with you. So she sent me to do it. Stay away from her, you and your dirty serpent thug friends, you serpent dirty thug. And so Jughead is like kind of heartbroken, and he's like, he's like, Betty wouldn't do this to me. Like, oh my God, I was sad for him. No, you weren't sad a little bit? No,
I was sad for him, but I also was just like, there's layers to this. There's so much going on here, because first of all, if you're a Archie, you were eating, okay?
Oh yeah.
But also like, I
saw a Archie edit with this once.
Right, I'm sure there's so much material in here in this one scene. It's basically like Archie's breaking up with Jughead, like for himself. I like how they had it be, I don't know, I just like, this is like core 4 drama that I like, even though Veronica's not involved. It's really just Archie and Jughead. But like, I like how Betty asked Archie to break up with Jughead for her, but then, and like Archie didn't want to do it. He was like, I don't want to fucking do that. But then it turns into, actually, now I'm justified. Like, now Archie has a reason why he's pissed off at Jughead. Now he doesn't even fucking feel bad about it. Now he's like, you know what? Fuck you. You're a serpent. Like, I don't know. I like how they twisted it to make it, like, Archie and Jughead conflict. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
I thought that was good writing.
It was gay. It was. Because he was mad as fuck.
Even though Archie was being a fucking loser, but like...
A loser, hypocrite, piece of shit. But it was still gay, so if you're in line.
It was still gay, yeah.
It was. Like, he went all in. Like, he really tore into Jughead, and Jughead was like, fine, like, whatever, get out of here then.
Right.
And then he's like now he's like all in with the serpents for real, like, no hesitation. And also it's like, he's a little numb to it. And he's so heartbroken. He's like, you know what? Yeah, fine, I do want to get beat up.
Basically what it did, it just push him to the serpents more.
Yes, exactly.
So... Good job.
Then we get a cut back to the California wine mixer. No, it's not California. What is it?
Sodale.
Oh yeah, Sodale. But you know the wine mixer I'm talking from, like Step Brothers?
Oh, it's been a really long time since I've seen that movie. So no.
Boats and hoes. Oh God, it's the fucking what is it? Carolina, maybe? I don't know. Anyways, so back at the wine mixer at Sodale, Nick fucking and Cheryl are like getting a drink. This motherfucker drugs her wine. I was like, yo,
Nick is so cartoonishly evil. Like, did not, like, drugging her was so unnecessary. What?
Literally, like,
it's like, why did you have to fucking do that? First of all, she's throwing herself at you. Not that it matters. Not that it matters. Just because she's throwing herself at you doesn't mean she's gonna be down to sleep with you. Okay. But like, I don't understand the logic in your, I mean, fucking rapists don't follow logic, obviously, but like, this girl is like all over me and really into me. So you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to fucking drug her. Like, what? It's disgusting.
It's disgusting.
It's disgusting because basically what it's implying is that you would prefer her to be fucking drugged and passed out. Oh my God. I'm going to throw up. Very nasty.
This episode took very deep, very dark. It was like, whoa.
Yeah, honestly, trigger warning.
Trigger fucking warning.
Holy shit.
We need to put a trigger warning for this episode for sure.
We really do. We should have said at the top of the episode, but like,
yeah.
I mean, people,
we'll add it in.
We're talking about it now, so you know that it's going to come up in a few minutes, but like, it doesn't actually happen, but like, it's still enough to, like, I was triggered, genuinely. Like, yeah. I was just like, literally seeing Cheryl pass out on the bed. I
didn't like it.
I got the chills. I hated it.
I remember watching this scene, and I just, like, this scene was like very vivid for me. Like, not a lot of Riverdale is like vivid for me. For this episode, Alice walking in and then this transition and then this stuff with Cheryl was very vivid for me. Like, that I remember clearly. Like, shot by shot. So he drugs Cheryl, and as Riverdale always does, a song is playing when several things are going on at the same time for it to be a montage. So here are the things going on. You have one, Betty crying on a bench or somewhere. Two, Archie is stressed somewhere. I don't know what that has to do with anything, but he's stressed sitting somewhere.
Pops, yeah.
Oh yeah. 3, Jughead is getting his beat up initiation, and then 4, Cheryl and Nick are dancing and like she's drugged up. Okay, so those are the 4 things that are happening within like interspliced while the Pussycats are performing a song from Rent, allegedly.
They're performing Out Tonight from Rent, which is a song that I fucking love. It's upsetting to me that you don't know it, okay? But I will say, this is a song that Mimi said. Do you even know who Mimi is?
That's Idina Menzel's character?
No.
Idina Menzel's wife's character. The wife.
No, it's Rosario Dawson's character in the movie.
I don't know who that is.
But in the Broadway show, she is the original Broadway cast is Renee Lee Goldsberry.
I don't know who that is.
You don't know who that is? She's in Hamilton. Isn't she?
I don't know who that man is.
I thought you knew that stuff. Anyway, okay,
I
whatever.
I wouldn't recognize him if I saw him walking down the street. Who does she play?
Mimi. Or who did she play in Hamilton? The Skylar sister that is not. It's Peggy? Like the no, the other one.
Angelica.
The one that sings "Sounds Satisfied." Angelica.
Okay. Okay. The black one.
Yes, the black one. I could have just said that. Mimi in Rent, she is a exotic dancer. She works at a club, and so this song, she sings it. She's just like, I want to go out and party. I want to go out tonight. It's like her solo. It's a good song.
Her name was Lola.
Right, exactly. She was a showgirl.
There were feathers in her hair, and her dress cut down to there.
I think that this is like one of the best songs on Riverdale. Like, I genuinely I think that it is a good cover, and everything that is interspliced with it is just like really well done. Like, I think it goes with the vibe of the song. I will say it's a really fucking odd choice of a song to perform at this event that they were at. It's, it's giving theater kids. It's like, we're gonna sing a song from Rent.
They don't give a fuck if it makes sense for the fucking.
We're gonna sing a song about going out of the town and getting lit, like
woohoo.
But yeah, I think it's really good.
They did quite well.
But I did say I can't even enjoy the song because of Nick's bullshit.
No, Nick needs to die. And put a pin in it.
Yeah.
So Jughead is like walking through he's like walking through a lineup of serpents who are punching him and beating him up in the face and stuff like that, and like he earns his jacket because he got his ass beat. Okay, okay, no one cares. He passed the test. Anyways, so Cheryl and Nick are like dancing, and she's like drugged up, and then like he like leads her out of the Carolina wine mixer to his like hotel. Stop laughing.
Carolina wine mixer. Sorry.
Man.
But Josie and Veronica see this. They clock it.
And I was like, mad quick as fuck.
Thank fucking God.
I was like, yeah. They drop everything. They follow through with her. That's the whole gaggle of girls. Veronica, the Pussycats, because Veronica was performing with the Pussycats,
right? And thank God Veronica was there because Veronica knows where Nick is staying. And
I was thinking like as they were, because like he was leading her through the hotel, and like Cheryl's like drugged, and like she's like flopping around, and like he's like trying to hold her up, and like they're running up and then the girls, Veronica and the Pussycats, are running up the fucking stairs. And I was thinking, yo, Cheryl goes through it this season. Like she goes through it. Because it's terrible. This is the season with the fucking conversion camp, no?
Yes, dude. It's like before she starts dating Tony, she just goes through every possible bad fucking thing. Like she goes through the fucking ringer, dude. It's terrible. It's like hashtag free Cheryl.
I think it's because when they need somebody, like they need their resident person, like the
She's
person
the
that they're
damsel
gonna
in
make,
distress.
yeah, like somebody, like, oh, we need somebody to like, go through something. Like, it's her. That's why they keep her
It's
around.
always Cheryl. It's like,
it's literally
oh my
always Cheryl.
God,
It's like, oh,
dude.
what's a character that like we don't really know what's going on with them, so we could just use them for this fucking plot,
right?
Of whatever it is. And so,
God, my poor girl,
poor baby.
This was so hard to watch. Like, I genuinely had a hard time watching it.
It was a lot. So then it cuts to like them, and like Cheryl's like on the bed, and like she's like kind of like she's like basically like borderline passed out, and like Nick is about to like get on Cheryl, and then boom,
he's taking his jacket off.
He's taking his jacket off. Boom. Guess who walks in? The girlies. Veronica,
Period.
Josie, the Pussycats, whose names I can't remember. And Veronica comes
Valerie
and she pulls...
Valerie
and Melody. She pulls fucking Nick by the neck, pulls him back, and then boom, punches him right in the face. I'm like, yes! Get that!
They are kicking him with their heels. They're beating the shit out of him.
Ass. Like he's in a circle. They're punching him. Boom, boom, boom. And then he gets thrown to the ground. They're kicking him. Boom, boom. With the heels on, mind you. Boom. It reminds me of this one time. Unrelated.
Very satisfying.
I was at a wedding once.
Oh.
And I was at... it was the night before the wedding, and these girls were fighting in the bathroom, and I was holding one of the girls back, and the girl I was holding back had a heel on, and she kicked the other girl in the chest with her heel. Anyways, so they were beating his ass up with the heel. I was like, yes. I said, while this is going on, Josie's like checking on Cheryl.
Josie went to go check on Cheryl, which like I know that this is a serious situation, so I'm not trying to like make it gay, but like I did think that was really sweet.
I did say, Josie, stay in line.
Yeah.
I did say it in my head because I was like, because she immediately went to her. Yeah. Like immediately, like she didn't even give a punch. She didn't even throw a punch at fucking Nick's bitch ass.
Right. She went immediately to check on Cheryl. Aww.
And like, oh, my Shayla.
My Shayla. Literally my Shayla, Cheryl, this episode.
But they were getting him good. Like they beat him up real good.
Real nice.
Good.
I was like,
real,
kill him.
Real good.
Kill her.
Oh, go. And Hunter. And Hunter. And kill her.
Kill him.
I kill him! Melt her! Wickedness must be punished. Evil effectively. So that happens, and back with Betty. We're back with Betty. I forgot where she is, but she's somewhere
alone in her room crying.
Oh my gosh, she's also like, listen, there's something going on with between the Blossom Cooper bloodline apparently that they must suffer because they're related. I think that's what's happening. What do you think?
Betty and Cheryl, yeah.
Yeah.
I wouldn't compare their sufferings this episode, but yeah.
No, like, not comparing.
They
like,
are always both going through it, yeah.
They're going through it this episode. Like, they can't catch a break.
They really, yeah, for sure.
Betty's she's kind of being groomed in a way, no?
Oh, she definitely is.
Okay.
She definitely is.
Yeah.
The shot of Betty crying in her room is like a GIF that I use a lot. A black and white GIF of her crying. It's funny.
Do you think Betty's getting fucking mentally tortured and you're laughing? You're laughing.
Listen, I didn't make the GIF.
And you're fucking laughing. Okay. And so Betty's sitting in her room and crying, and the black kid calls her, and then she's like, I want to know who you fucking are. And he's like, you want to know who I am? This is how you'll find out. And he gives her an address to a house, and then he's like, this will tell you the answer. So she goes alone to this abandoned house, and then she gets inside, and the black kid calls her again. He's like, well, do you see it? And she's like, yeah, and it's like a black box with a bow inside. And she opens it, and it's a mask. And he's like, put it on. And then he's like, put it on and you'll see. And so she puts it on, and he tells her on the phone, like, turn around. And when she turns around, there's a mirror. And she's like, why are you doing this to me? And he says, because we're the same. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, oh, and so like, I'm like, what? And then there's a bang, and then she runs out. And then she ends up calling Archie, if you're in line. Not the time. Not the time, helicopter. You know what I'm referring to?
Oh, yes, of course.
Okay, beautiful. Go away. I've seen it.
Yeah, I've seen it. I'm familiar.
He gets me every time. I wonder how many of our listeners are just so fucking tired.
How many of them actually know what we're referencing? Because I feel like people only know the main quote from that, which is the holding space thing.
I've seen it.
They don't know all the other stuff.
It gets me. The way Tracy is sitting with like her hands in her like between her legs, like she's like kind of like shy.
She's such a queen. I want Tracy on the podcast. I wonder if she watched Riverdale. She definitely knows about it at the very least.
She's in queer media. She has.
When I look
know.
it up and find an interview with her and Madeleine Petch, it's gonna be huge.
I've seen it. Oh god. Oh my god. So she calls Archie and she's like, Archie, da-da-da. He's like, come to Veronica's house. Something bad happened to Cheryl. So she runs to Cheryl. Everybody's by Cheryl's side, like hashtag community. And
I did really like this. I liked how they all came. And you know something I really liked about this scene was Veronica's kind of like blaming herself. Never mind. What did you think I was gonna say?
No, you can continue. Go. Go.
There's two things that I really liked. The first is Veronica's kind of blaming herself. She's like, if only I was there, blah, blah, blah. I could have stopped him. She probably, I feel bad for her. She probably feels like if she told someone about Nick, then maybe this wouldn't have happened. And
she's like saying like, he's probably been doing this under her nose this whole time.
Right. And like, I didn't know, and like, I could have stopped it and blah, 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 blah. And Betty says, don't blame yourself. I agree. Don't blame yourself. But I really liked it because it was like Betty and Veronica were fighting. Like Betty just like said all this horrible, nasty shit to Veronica. But now it's like, this is a serious situation. Right. And at the end of the day, this is like like morally, you do not need to blame yourself, Veronica. You did not do anything wrong. And I like that Betty like stood by Veronica and like put everything else aside. The other thing that I like...
Wait, I want to see it. I know what it's going to be.
Yeah.
So Archie's like, where's this guy? I'll go beat him up. And then like Charlotte's like, okay, you can fucking put down your hero cape. The girl saved me already. All right. I was like, yup. Like, I love that. Roberto.
That was great.
That was beautiful. Great. Like, she's like, the Pussycats already saved me. I was like, wait, because girlhood.
And also like, fuck off with your hero complex, Archie.
Right, this is not about you, ho.
This is not about you. I actually I hate the trope of like something bad happens to a girl and then the guy has to step in and like go beat up the other guy that did it to her. Like it just gives like male savior and I don't fucking like it. So I really like the fact that it was the girls who saved her.
Do you remember when Rachel got egged and like all the guys were gonna go fucking like beat up Jesse St. James?
Yes.
And then William's like, guys, that's not the right. Go sit down now. And then like Kurt like walks back mad fast. Anyways, no, but yeah, I love that. And Cheryl's acting. Madeleine's acting down, and she's like crying. She's basically, I want to press charges, and I want him to pay. Yeah. And then she's like crying and like, oh my god.
And Josie and Veronica like hug her.
Oh my god, that was really good acting.
It ate.
It really did eat. And she's like, because she was talking about it and it was like really emotional and like everybody's like, and I love that everybody was supporting her. Like,
I think that Riverdale dealt with this well. Should they have done it in the first place? I don't know, because Absolutely I'm just like, can we give Cheryl a fucking break?
This is kind of like when Santana gets outed and like everybody's there to support her, but also it was the worst. They did it in the worst way, actually.
Right.
Yeah.
But it's the opposite of that, because it's like they did it in a good way, but should they have done it in the first place? You know what I mean?
Yeah. No, yeah.
The execution was good.
The executions. Yeah. That's the issue. The executions.
Yeah.
So
exactly.
we're back at Juggy's. He's beat the fuck up and Tony's with him. And she's like saying, congrats, Jughead. How will Betty feel about this? And like Jughead's like, well, that's not really a factor anymore. And then Sign of the Times starts fucking playing. I'm like, what the fuck?
This pissed me the fuck off.
I was like, what the fuck is Sign of the Times doing here?
They do not deserve, Jughead and Tony do not deserve a fucking Sign of the Times needle drop. Fuck off with that.
I was like, and mind you, they literally only played 2 lines. I'm like, okay.
You're wasting this beautiful song on this scene.
And then Tony hears that shit and she hears like, Betty and him broke up and she leans and they kiss. Ew.
The second she hears they broke up, she kissed.
I was like, what the fuck? Tony, like, bro, like Peabody is right there. Like, and he's kind of cute. And him and Jughead have like a same kind of aura. Don't care what his name is at this point, all right? I don't care. Okay.
Oh, also she gave him a tattoo. Jughead has a serpent tattoo in this scene.
Oh my gosh.
They didn't show her actually giving it to him, but like that was the implication.
Oh, so she's like all up in his face tattooing him and shit like that.
I suppose. How romantic.
I suppose.
How could they not kiss after that?
How could they not kiss after that? And so while that's happening, you have Betty at home fucking suffering. And the Black Hood calls her one more time and he's like, well, Betty, here's the gag. I know you've been telling Archie about our chats because I've been following her. So now, bitch, I'm going to kill your fucking sister and I'm going to hurt her. And she's like, no, like, please, like, no, like, no. And then he's saying like,
great acting, by the way.
Great, I mean, phenomenal. Absolutely phenomenal. I mean, like, listen, give Lily the Emmy. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
For this episode. She fucking just devoured from top to bottom.
This is her Emmy submission episode.
This is her Emmy submission.
2. Yeah.
Did they ever submit for the Emmys? Probably not.
Maybe, but there's no way a CW show is getting nominated for any Emmys. So... let's be real.
The Black Kid is like, if you give me the name of somebody else, I won't kill her. And then she's like, what? No, like, I can't do that. Like, I can't, like, you know what I'm saying? It's like, it's a trolley problem, except like, it's just like, whatever. And he's like, do it. Like, I'm going to hurt Polly. I'm going to hurt Polly. She's like, no, like, I can't like give you a name. I can't give you a name. And as she's turning, and he's like, give me a name. And as she's turning to the mirror, she says, Nick St. Clair. I was like, yo!
Yes.
I was like,
yes.
And then, first of all, yo, that's what I was saying. Like, Riverdale be gagging the hose and snatching my fucking wig off.
Exactly.
She goes, Nick St. Clair. And then he goes, I told you we were the same. End episode. I was like, yo.
And she didn't even feel bad about that because he fucking deserves it.
Yup. He fucking deserves that shit. That's why we were saying put a pin in it, because he will be dealt with. And that's the end of the episode, baby.
Great. Fucking great ass ending.
That was really good. At that point, I was putting it on 1 point speed. I was.
Oh, wow. I'm so proud of you.
Thank you.
Yeah, it was a really good episode. It was just like kind of jam-packed. Like,
jam-packed. My throat hurts.
No, for real. We got off on so many random ass tangents.
As we do. Every time we say we're not going to do it, and then we do.
We just have so much fun. What can I say?
Like, we can't have a time with the girls.
Like, sorry.
Yeah. Like, I'm going to have a key. Well.
I don't really have anything for lines this episode because, like I said, it was like a pretty, like, not stupid. You know what I mean? Like, there wasn't any, like, stupid stuff. But when Cheryl introduces herself to Nick, she says, I'm Riverdale's resident it girl, Cheryl Blossom. Like, okay. And then gay Cheryl moments, I mean, her and Kevin at the party.
Her and Kevin at the party, when just her entrance, which is like, did I say something about a party? Which is not gay, but she just,
and then
like,
she immediately just like flirt, like her just like hardcore flirting with Nick.
Yeah.
It's like, you're right when you said compet final boss, because final boss in intensity and the fact that like this is like the last time pretty much that we see it.
Oh, thank God.
I think. Yeah.
R.I.P. Here lies.
Right? Here lies heterosexual Cheryl Blossom.
Thank you, God. I've been waiting for this day.
Thank you, God. We still have some things to deal with before we get there, but you know. But
you won't say.
Thank God. Fucking Tony and Jughead kissed, because now we got that over with too. Thank fucking God. Because you probably don't remember, but like the next episode, they immediately squash it.
Thank God.
Yeah. Like they're just like, yeah, so like that didn't work. That wasn't that great. Let's move on.
So everybody's been saying death threats, so we're just gonna cut this off really fast.
Literally. Oh my God.
It's terrible.
Let's not. Anyway.
So that's the episode.
You
have anything else to say, Mama?
No, I feel like we covered everything.
I think so too.
Okay.
Well, and with that one, ladies, gentlemen, non-binary beauties, it's time to go to bed. It is 1:14 in the nighttime. I need rest.
Yeah, we recorded late.
We recorded late today, but it was fun.
Abby was out partying. Yeah, I had a good time too.
I wasn't even partying. It was like a work event, and I had a glass of wine. Whatever. It was Merlot. Fucking disgusting. Anyways. Oh, the fucking, so you know, you get like a free ticket for like a drink, you know, when it's like bought out, whatever, at the event. So I'm sitting there, like I get to the front of the line. If you're in line, I get to the fucking front of the line, and then I'm like, oh, can I have wine? And they're like, oh, what kind of wine? I didn't fucking think that far in advance. So I'm just like, I don't know, you know, because I'm still like a kid nigga. Like I'll order like a dirty.
I don't know wine like that.
You know what I'm saying? And like she like looks at me, like kind of like judges me as if like, oh, like I'm one of those kids who's like who stole their parents like liquor or like wine ticket, and is like now trying to use this opportunity when nobody's watching to get a drink. And she's like, can I have your ID? I'm like, what the fuck?
Oh my God.
I felt like a little embarrassed because I'm just like, okay, yeah, I do look young, right? And usually I'm like fine when like I get carded, like that's fine. But it's like I'm at a work event and like I don't know the fucking wines, and now like everybody, you know what I'm saying? Like it was like I was like low key embarrassed. Like
you felt like a child.
No, like, yeah, like, why are you treating me like that? Like, damn, I need to know every fucking wine. Damn, girl. Like, she pissed me off a little bit with that.
Sorry, I'm not a wine connoisseur. Jesus.
No, yeah, literally, like, what the fuck? And then I had to go grab my fucking thing, and, like, I was like, oh, here it is. And it's like, okay. And then, like, even after I showed her, like, why was she kind of mugging me a little bit, like, acting as if I was, like, oh, like, as if my shit was fucking fake. And, like, she was, like, still trying to fucking test me and my gangsta. I'm like, yo, bro, get the fuck out of my face right now. It's pissing me off, man. Anyways.
How could you even be at a work event if you did, like, was it only people who worked there?
Well, there were people who had their kids there too.
Oh, okay.
So
I was gonna say, like, okay.
I was like, maybe she thinks like I just snuck in, like not snuck in, but like, oh, I'm like the teen kid of like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I felt mad disrespected. I'm not gonna lie.
I get it. I would too.
She. I was embarrassed, Emily.
I'm so sorry.
Thank you.
Were you watching Riverdale while you were there?
Oh no, I had to come back. Well, while I was there,
I was like imagining you watching it while you were there.
No, I was fucking bowling, getting my ass kicked. But while I was there, I were like, oh, we get to record. I'm like, yeah, like I'm at this work event, and I totally forgot I had to watch the episode. And I was like, fuck.
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
I was like, oh, jeez.
I was only watching the episode when I texted you. So
yeah, I watched it like we're just doing live updates now. I'm like putting my clothes
Emily and Abby
away.
updates.
Emily and Abby updates. I watched it as soon as I got home. My little glass of Merlot in me.
Aww.
You know? Yeah. It was disgusting though. I put Coca-Cola inside of it.
Ew, I feel like that would make it worse.
No, it made it a little sweeter.
Okay, yeah.
I'm a child. She was right in that. She was right. She was.
Well, actually, yes, I am a child.
I'm like, yeah, you're absolutely right. I am. Now what? She really messed me up, man. Like, that was mean. No, it was mean.
No, it is. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry you had to go through that.
I know you are.
I am.
Oh, God. Well,
you have my deepest sympathy.
Thanks, babes. I appreciate it. I feel so seen. Do you get
carded? I don't really buy alcohol. I'm not a drinker. But I don't think I do. I had a pseudo friend at one point who was like 20, who was 20. This was a while ago, who was 20, and I was like 22 maybe at the time, and she would always ask me to buy alcohol for her, which I was fine with because I was like, you're 20, like it's not a big deal.
You're 20.
And I would always have to like go into like gas stations and like buy
it's like one
liquor.
Of those.
Yeah, and it was like like I hated it. Like I honestly hate buying alcohol. I really fucking do. It was like so embarrassing to me.
Low lives.
And then what was really embarrassing is I went to a liquor store and I bought a bottle of wine, a cheap ass bottle of wine, because she was the one who gave me the money, and that was what she had money for.
Right.
And I walked out and I dropped it.
Oh no.
On the ground, and it was so embarrassing. And she was like low-key mad at me, and I was like, can you chill? Because that was all the money she had.
Did you like buy her another one, or?
I paid her back the money. I didn't buy her the wine though. But that's why she was upset, because she wanted a fucking drink. And then of course, like, I didn't get it because I didn't drink. So I was just like, why are you so fucking mad? I think we met on Tinder. What? I don't know what dating app it would have been at that point.
Wait, I thought it was your friend.
Well, yeah, like we hung out. That's why I was hesitant to say friend. Like I wouldn't say friend, but like we hung out a few times. This is what I'm saying is
this
like...
This story keeps getting better and better. This story keeps getting fucking better. So you meet somebody on Tinder. And then
right.
Like, you hang out a couple of times. They're like, can you buy me a drink? Can you buy this for me?
She asked me to buy her. She was always asking me to like get her stuff. Like she would give me the money. Like I remember she was really close with her sister. So I would hang out with her and her sister was like only a few years older than her. So I would like go to her sister's apartment to hang out with them, and she would like call me on the way and be like, can you pick us up like cigarettes or whatever the fuck?
Oh my God.
And like, I'm fine with that stuff. But the thing is, like, I didn't really know her like that. Like, I was just like, I met you on Tinder and we've hung out once. Like, I think it's just kind of weird to ask someone to do all that stuff for you. No, because like what's the trick? So I was just like really not fucking with it.
Is that where you ended things?
I think we mutually ghosted. Like, I think we mutually just like stopped talking to each other. Because I don't think she liked me either. Oh, were you feeling her from the jump? Or like, it was like, oh, like you stopped feeling her at some point? I don't know. Like, it was giving platonic. It was giving platonic vibes from the start. It was just like awkward. Like every conversation I had with her was just like awkward. It was, to be honest. Yeah. That happens a lot. Like, I don't know if you experience this, but like as a lesbian, like because dating apps are like basically the only option I have where I live, like a lot of times it happens where you'll meet someone from a dating app and it's just like platonic vibes. Like 90% of the time it's like, okay, we're friends. Right. And that's it. Is it just because like, oh, we're just not vibing? Just like, oh, like I think it's like, honestly, it's kind of like gender roles. It's like genuinely when you are only dating non-men, like because men are so like aggressive and like forward, You know what I mean?
Right.
And women are socialized to not be like that. Like, women will not be forward with you. You know? So then it's like nobody wants to be forward. Nobody wants to make a move. And then you're both just kind of like stuck in like
sitting there with your fucking like twiddling your fucking thumbs.
Like, I've learned as I've gotten older that you have to be really fucking forward. As a lesbian, you just straight up have to be like, hey, I want to take you on a date. I'm interested in you. You know?
Very
like
blunt.
Otherwise you're getting nowhere.
Right. You're just fucking like giving each other eyes.
Yeah.
And is there an expectation now for like, because like we're talking about gender roles, for like more masc presenting lesbians to it's
an interesting discussion to get into. And I think there is. I think there is an expectation of that. But I'm sure. I don't really identify as a masc lesbian, so I can't really say.
We will get a masc lesbian on here to ask.
I think I present pretty masc, but like, you know, I don't like identify as like butch or anything like that.
Right. My friends and I were on Discord once, and she was teaching all the lesbian terms. Well, she didn't know all of them, but we went on a website.
She didn't know all of them.
We did, because you know there's a difference between like, you know, the different cultures in terms of like, you know, race, gays, between the, you know, like there's like different terms and shit like that. I'm like, this is so interesting. I learned a lot on that because there's like a lot of history going on, terms I had never heard of before, and I was like, whoa. I don't even think
there is a lot of history.
We are who threw the stone at the wall? Exactly. Like, yes. Cheryl fucking Blossom. Cheryl Blossom's ass did not. Her combat ass did not do that.
Her what ass? Her combat ass. Yeah, no, not at all. But you know, she's very educated in the subject. I could tell you that that's a girl who fucking knows her gay history. The second she came out, you know.
Yeah.
I mean, she was studying before. She was YouTubing girls kissing for years before she came out.
How to kiss girl.
Putlocker links for the L word. Like, in like 2012. Oh my god. The L word. You should. I think it's an important part of culture, but you should also know that it's like so dated. It's so problematic. It's like,
and it seems also kind of
it's
white.
Very transphobic.
Oh,
it is white. I mean, given the time period, it does have two main black characters, but yeah, like it is relatively white. It's about white lesbians, like pretty much.
But transphobia, I wasn't even.
Transphobia is crazy because they have a trans character and they just treat them. They're so fucking transphobic to the point where it's like, why'd you even bother having a trans character? Like,
I'm
just
not
don't
fucking hungry. I'm not fucking hungry.
I'm not fucking
anymore.
hungry.
I'm not hungry.
Anyway, Jesus Christ.
Well, if you keep this, you keep it.
I'll probably keep some of it.
I think it was cute. I think it was fun.
I won't keep the part where I was talking about that girl that I was pseudo dating.
That wasn't tea. That was tea. That was nice. No,
it kind of was tea. I think that like I don't vibe with people who are high maintenance.
No,
I really don't.
No, I feel you.
And she was kind of high maintenance. There's nothing wrong with that. Like, be high maintenance. Like, do your thing, girl. I just personally, I'm the person that's just gonna go with the flow and go with whatever.
That's why we'd match well. Don't you think?
Yeah. Do you also go with the flow?
Oh yeah, I'm a glow with the flow. Me and I.
What's your zodiac sign?
I'm a Cancer.
Okay, that checks out.
I go with the flow. I'm a flower.
Yeah, I'm a flower.
I'm low maintenance as fuck. It's almost disgusting.
Yeah, it's just like, I don't know. I don't need, like, I'm adaptable.
Oh yeah, like
I'll deal with whatever.
Like moldable, like clay.
Right.
You know, like come what may, like I'm adapting.
Ooh, come what may.
Come what may.
Is that all we have to say? Follow us on social media.
Right.
You know, sometimes during these episodes, we talk about like edits that I'm going to make. They're all being posted to Instagram. So if you feel like you're missing out on something, go follow the Instagram.
To the Instagram. River Deep Pod.
River Deep.
It's the best content you'll find.
Thank you.
On all of Instagram. It's really good. I gaffed. I gaffed and edgeable.
I gaffed and I do gaff. Actually, I do gaff.
I actually do gaff a fuck.
Follow us on social media. Let us know what you think about this episode. And we'll be back next week to talk about episode 6, which is also a pretty big episode. So
holy moly. Will that be our last episode before Christmas break?
Probably.
Well,
it doesn't feel like it's mid-December, but it fucking is.
It fucking doesn't, bro. And that shit's pissing me off.
That's so insane.
I hate that. I don't like that at all.
I know. I hate it. So it does not feel like, what?
Bro, it's gonna be 2026.
There's literally less than 2 weeks until Christmas.
All right, shut the fuck up. Goodbye.
Bye, guys.
Goodbye.
Bye.